Hi, we're still talking about the five love languages,
By Gary Chapman?
and we're on the last love language, receiving gifts or giving and receiving
Yes.
gifts,
So this is a great one at Christmas.
right?
Um, Neither one of us are big receiving gifts. Is not high on our list.
Yeah, gifts is not high on my list either. Um, you know, and I will say that I used to be a lot better at giving gifts. I used to put a lot more thought into it, but it was mainly because I was. Certainly as a child, I was a lot more focused on getting gifts. I mean, back in those days, my parents didn't have a tremendous amount of money, so when I received things were from at Christmas and my birthday, which are conveniently separated, by 6 months.
That's
Whereas
nice.
whereas my wife, her birthday is about a week before Christmas.
Yep.
So it's not as I'm sure she didn't get the nice spread that I did, and because I had divorced parents, I had like two families, and so I got double the amount of gifts, and that was great too. Um, but as I grew up, and especially once I had my own money, and I buy what I want, so I don't.
Yeah, you're really hard to buy for.
Yeah, and I'm really picky.
Yeah.
I'm really I'm a difficult person, and I encourage people. I encourage people, please don't buy gifts for me.
Yeah.
I try to encourage all of her family and all of
Mhm.
my family, please don't buy gifts for me. If you want to do something, I'm a quality time person, just come spend time with me. That's what means.
Let's go to dinner.
Right.
Yeah, let's play top golf.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to buy your dinner. Just come see me.
Yeah.
Right. But I remember, being a kid, and I remember being 10 years old, and I went and asked my father. I said, "What do you want for Christmas?" And he told me, he said, "You coming to see me means more to me than anything you could get me." And I remember walking away from that and just shaking my head and saying, "Well, that old man's crazy, and I don't know what he's talking about." But I get it now.
Yeah.
It's very different. Um,
So if receiving gifts is your thing,
yeah.
then I think it's really important to make a list of the type of gifts that are meaningful, right? So like you do bring me flowers for no reason, and I do appreciate that, and that to me is a gift. And the chocolate bars with the dark chocolate and the almond and the coconut, I, you know, I I appreciate that you're thinking of me, and it's an act of service and it's a gift.
Right.
So I think that gifts are important, even if it's not your primary love language, because it's maybe just a token of I was thinking of you.
My mom is a tremendous, an excellent gift giver, and my sister as well.
Yeah.
They put a tremendous amount of thought and into the gifts that they give, and making sure that it's something that's going to be meaningful for that person. And and I know I know that I need to get better at receiving
Yeah.
the gift with the amount of intention that person put into the gift. If you just stop and got something at a 7-Eleven, and you just went and got something just to have something, it's not the type of gifts that a gift giver gives. And I'm sure that many of you that are watching these videos, people that are gift givers, and because they're great gift givers and they put a tremendous amount of thought into it. And maybe that's you.
That's
Maybe
a lot
you
of love
put
behind those gifts.
maybe you put a tremendous amount of thought and feeling into the gifts that you give.
Yeah.
And if you're, Pratima and I are the same in that respect, is gifts are really not that big of a deal for either one of us. Of course, they're an overall part of the picture, but and when I get her a gift, it's typically something she's asked for that I heard her say 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And I just kind of tuck that away and say, okay, I'll make sure and I'll fulfill that at a later date. But it's, I don't sit and ponder something that someone's really going to like. That's not a gift that I have.
Yeah.
Of being able to visualize that sort of thing, but some people are really good at it.
Yeah. Your mom and your sister are really excellent gift givers. I mean, it's uncanny.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a cycle.
We're really terrible at it.
We
Both
really
of us.
are.
Yeah. So we just give money. I mean, and we probably don't even do that. Like we
No,
forget. We're
we
just
forget.
terrible at it.
Yeah, we are.
Anyway, I think that for people who like to give gifts probably would like to receive them as well. So I think that we owe Shannon, and for sure, right? She always thinks of us always, and your mom always thinks of us.
Yeah, but it can be, one of some of the notes we had is it could be just a gift card or a spa day or a gift of a massage for somebody. Um, and I'll tell you, I have a picture that my daughter painted to me. It's the creative gifts that really touch my heart the most. The ones that they, put their heart and soul into. And my wife, when we were first married, she took up watercolor painting there for a while, and I would have rather have her watercolor pictures than any artist that we could have, or a print or anything. And so she didn't want to hang them when we came in and bought this new house. And it's like, no, we're going to hang them all over the house because that matters to me.
Thank you. I'm glad that you like them so much.
Yeah,
I like them too. Now that I see them, I didn't think of every one of them, but I had my favorites.
Okay.
All right. So, anything else about receiving gifts? I don't.
No,
It's hard for me.
This one's hard for me too.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that for some of you watching, this is an easy thing for you.
Yeah.
And I would say that if you're in a relationship and gifts is something that's important to you, but not necessarily important to your partner, then make that known to them. Make it known that gifts are, and help them understand. Maybe they're not great at it like we are, but help them understand that even a little bit of thought would be something that would be important to you.
Yeah, and certainly a suggestion of what would be meaningful. Like some people like to receive flowers or candy or jewelry. I don't know, whatever.
Okay, thank you so much, and like and subscribe.
And comment. Yeah, help us out. Comment below.
Right.
Bye.